Hey guys, it's Danny Bell. I hope you guys are having an awesome day today wherever you are in the world. Today we're on day 47 on our FarmCore island of Sugarbelle, and I just wanted to say welcome to all of the new subscribers on the channel, as well as the existing subscribers. You all truly mean the world to me, and I just wanted to say thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for all of your kind comments and messages. I've really enjoyed interacting with all of you and making friends on Instagram. For anyone that's new to the channel, you can find me on Instagram at Peppy Crossing Play. I always love to hear from you guys, whether it be builds that you've been doing on your own islands. Ava! Oh, Ava! We're actually going to be doing a build in Ava's yard today, so it's funny that we've run into her this morning on our way over there. But like I said, I always love to hear from you guys and hear about how your builds are going, what you've been up to on your islands. Just as a reminder, in the description of most of my videos, I do have a subscriber island to a request form that you're welcome to fill out to be considered to be featured on the channel. I'm actually going to be trying something out new this week, you guys. We are going to be doing our first ever subscriber tour for the DLC builds. I'm really excited. So if you would like to have your DLC builds featured on the channel potentially, please fill out the subscriber tour request form. I'm creating a new section on there to include your RA address if you would like to have your DLC builds potentially featured on the channel. Okay, so we've already started on the build, guys. I'm so sorry. Let's play catch up here for a second. I wanted to build a little chicken coop for Ava. So all I've started doing here is just building up some pathing. I wanted to put some intricate pathing here in front of her house, just sort of changing it up a little bit. I've been wanting to use some of the in-game path just to sort of create the look of a little bit more interesting map, since you can see all of the in-game path on the map itself. But we're basically just creating this rectangular square area here that we can sort of build up this little coop area for her. I love her house, actually, guys. I've been on the fence about whether we should change the exterior of her house. I probably will keep the interior the same, but we have actually changed over some of the villagers' interiors. Ketchup and Norma actually got some remodels in some of the previous videos, so if you guys missed those, please check it out. We did a really cute ice cream shop at Norma's place, and earlier in the Sugarbelle journey, we actually re-customized the inside and outside of Ketchup's house just to make it a little bit more her style and FarmCore style, all that good stuff. So please check those videos out if you missed them. We're sort of winding down with Sugarbelle. We have just a handful of builds left to feature on this particular series for building up the island. So I'm really excited. Once we get everything finished here in the last couple weeks as we finish up these builds, I'm really excited to do a dream address relaunch. For anyone that has been new to the channel and you're interested, the dream address is listed in the description of a lot of the videos. I went ahead and released the dream address early this time instead of waiting for when we finish Sugarbelle. I did an early launch early on, just to sort of go through the holidays, because it's currently featuring a lot of the winter and Christmas time builds, but we will be updating that for the spring, for all the FarmCore things of that nature here soon, and I'm really excited for that, you guys. So please stay tuned for that. Like I said, probably in the next couple of weeks we'll be doing that relaunch. Okay, so let's catch up with our build. We've placed some simple panels here with this super adorbs little hen pattern. Oh my gosh, guys, I love this little hen pattern. It is so cute. I found this on Pinterest, and then along with this cute little hat that looks like a nest as a pro design, I'm absolutely loving this. And we're just basically trying to create a little bit of 3D effect here by layering these items. So we did 4 of the simple panels on the back part next to the cliff, and then a couple of the nests, and then we've sat down this staircase dresser, but I faced it backwards just to sort of hide the handles, just to kind of give the effect of a ramp. We've put a little wood shed here, a tool shed, and then I'm placing these Pro Design custom patterns. I love these little standees. These are totes adorbs. I did find these on Pinterest as well, so again, I will be sure to list all of the custom design information for the codes for all of the designs today in the description of the video, so that if you guys are looking for something like this for yourselves, you'll have it readily available. Okay, so I'm placing on these stalls, guys, check out these Zodiac roosters. Okay, no, they're roosters, and this is technically like a chicken coop, but I think it's totally passable. I love this item. For anyone that's newer to the game, if this is your first full season playing through, oh my gosh, you're in for a treat. There's all kinds of fun surprises that Nintendo has put into this game, and one of the things that they launched when 2.0 dropped was having these little Zodiac figurines. There's a different one that you can collect every year. A couple of years in the next, gosh, I want to say 20 some years they've projected these out. You'll be able to buy one, maybe two of them each year through the Nook Shopping app, or you can find it at the kiosk at the Resident Services Plaza. So I'm really loving this. If you want to get your hands on this item, you do have to do a little bit of time hopping, but I think it's totally worth it. If you're willing to deal with the weeds and the cockroaches in your house, which is totally disgusting, it's really worth it. You can just hop to the year. In fact, I will put in the description in the video a link to a website that has the information for what year each figurine is available, so that you can go ahead and time hop to that, order the items for yourself, and then just go back to regular time. So you do have to deal with the weeds, but I think it's totally worth it because we'll be incorporating more of these in this build here shortly. Okay, so just to play catch up here, I'm putting in some of these custom design tiles here just to kind of fix the path. I'm trying to create this little space here where we have not only the hen house, but this little grazing area where the chickens can free range. And then I'm also wanting to create this little space where you can go to this little pickup area and get yourself some fresh eggs. My plan here in this space is to kind of bring everything together by creating in the next week or so a little farmer's market, as well as a little orchard for Tangy, because her house is up here to the top of the hill on the left. So that's sort of the plan going forward. So I wanted to create a space where we could have our little hens hanging out here, grazing in the sunshine. That was kind of the idea behind it, and then also a space for the little farm fresh eggs to go along with the farmer's market concept. All right, so like I said, some of these designs here I am placing down. I wanted to put a little bit of this plank board design here. This is one that we used a lot when we were doing the Captain Tour build. If you missed that, that was quite a while ago. It was just prior to the 2.0 launch back in early November, so please check that out if you missed it. But this custom design I've been using kind of all throughout. You'll find it sprinkled out all over the place on Sugarbelle, but I really like it. It's very versatile. You can use it horizontally or vertically. I also found this super adorbs fresh farm egg sign. I love it. It was in the portal. I thought it would be really cute. It has a nice rustic effect to it, as well as this cute little egg design that you can see here on these half simple panels directly behind the fence. All right, so now we're just sort of placing the rest of our Zodiac chickens slash roosters here. I'm just trying to space them out a little bit so that we can still walk through here easily along with Ava, so that if she's wandering through her yard, maybe we'll get lucky and we can snap a pic of her hanging out in her chicken coop area. I love this custom design as well. This was also on the portal. I wanted to kind of create a little feed bag, worn feed bag here in the corner for our little hens to hang out with, and we've actually set down one of the bug cages that you can get if you participate in the bug off events in the game, and I really love this. I think it's totally passable for a container that you would use to pick up eggs from if you're driving in the country and you see someone selling fresh eggs by the side of the road. All right, so I think it's coming together. Just a few little finishing touches here before we wrap up for the day. I'm not 100% loving how I set this up back here. You can see next to her house, I have this amazing pine tree. I love this item. It's a placeable giant tree, and I feel like these have been seriously like a game changer for sure in decorating on Animal Crossing, but I'm not 100% loving the bonsai shelf in the hammock that's back there, so I'm probably going to change that up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fast forward here shortly to the next day, because I think I'm going to go ahead and change the exterior of Ava's house, and then we're probably going to replace this hammock and the bonsai shelf. I really like it. I love this little hammock. It's actually from the Happy Home Paradise, is one of the rewards that you can get from doing some of the builds. So I hope you guys are enjoying the DLC. I know I am. So we went ahead and hopped to tomorrow. So this is the finished product. I really like how it came out. I'm really digging how Ava's house looks. I think that this particular style house is definitely more farmcore style with the wooden siding. And then I sort of kept the look of it still very rustic and sort of the same tonation and color as the other ones. So I think it's going to be really great. I've also replaced the hammock with a storefront to the side just to create the look of a little porch on her house, as well as a cacao plant, a little faucet, and a little hand cart. So I think this is a lot more appropriate for farmcore look, and I think it just blends a whole lot better than what we had prior to that. Yay, it's looking pretty great. I like how this turned out. I hope you guys will give this build a try for yourselves. I wish we had slightly bigger area for Ava because I think I would have definitely expanded a bit on this design, but I really like how it came together. I like the differentiation of the layers of all of the items and how they look for the finished product for the chicken coop. You can even sort of see as you walk by here the little chickens hanging out in the coop, laying their eggs and nesting, and I really like how the little pieces of hay stand out on the dark dirt path. So yeah, all in all, I'm pretty excited with how it turned out. I hope you guys enjoyed this build. If you'd like to see more builds like this on the channel, please let me know. I'm starting to decide what we should do for the next themed island when we begin after this one is complete. So please let me know in the comments what type of content you like to see most on the channel, because I do aim to please and I really want to feature things, ideas, designs, and concepts that you all find helpful and useful and really enjoy watching. All right, we'll take one more quick look here at Ava's house. I think it turned out pretty cute. Again, if you're a subscriber and you're interested in potentially having your top 10 DLC builds featured on the channel for a tour, please check out the description of the video for a form that you can fill out. It's for the subscriber island tour request, but I'll be adding features, so if you'd like to potentially have your top 10 DLC builds featured on the channel, I would love to see what you've been up to. I always enjoy seeing what awesome creations you guys have come up with lately. Alright guys, well thank you so much for watching. Again, I truly appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. Wishing you all an amazing day. Take care, and we'll see you in the next one.